Hey guys, it's Maddie. How you doing? I haven't been doing so good. I've had a bit of a flare past week or so that's why I had the pre videos up, but my temperature's gone down, and my daughter before she left for work today said that if I love her, I will have a video up for her today. Now, I can't see bitching and complaining about what's hurting and what's wrong. So I thought maybe we could start out with what I'm wearing, if you're into that, and maybe we'll go from there. My daughter has a story that she asked me to tell. I don't know why, but it's the story of my 21st birthday party. I don't know if we'll get to that, but let's get to the makeup. As you can see, I'm wearing the Viseart Petite Pro. I have un and I have trois. I have deux, which is two coming. So I'll have un de trois, all three of these, and that makes me a little too happy. But today I use come in a little bit, some purple and copper. I have to say, I really, really like these. They're beautiful. They really are. Um, they need to be blended. I will say that they're not shadows that you're just gonna put on and wear. You definitely have to blend them with each other, and it requires a bit to do that. A little more than I anticipated today. I wasn't fixing on that, but we got through it the best we can. We thought about Halloween look. We looked at some oranges and browns, but we just not feeling it yet. So we started with the Viseart. Actually, what we started with was under the Viseart, and today that was my Tarte Shape Tape. I have a sample, and there's nothing wrong with that. And the shade is, doesn't say, but it is a sample. Oh, excuse me. This is 12N Fair Neutral. I probably would have gotten it a little lighter for what I like to do, but it's very nice. And I set that with my Ciate. Today I got a little fancy, and I used the loose powder because I haven't taken that out enough. And if you have it, you might as well use it. Now I did do several pencils on the eye because it just can't be easy. And we're going to do this right today because we have to stop screwing it up because it's pretty stupid. First on top, I started with Tiger's Eye by Wayne Goss. I had that on top, and around the bottom, I brought Copper Flame, which is his other pencil. These are the Kohl's that he introduced and sells to us that are so awesome. That is one item I keep going back for. I really, really, I love I have the two eyeshadow palettes and the two pencils. I couldn't recommend his products enough. They are phenomenal. What quality. Okay, next, my foundation, I went with the Laura Geller Baked, Balance, and Brighten, which again is the marble that I fear, but I thought it looked pretty neat. And I'm always down to try a powder foundation, especially, is it going to work with a more mature skin? It did. It did. I am starting to sweat a little, but I think it's good. It's not as drying as it could have been at all. I was actually pretty impressed with it. I'm not as impressed as L'Oreal Infallible, but it is very, very good for what it is, depending on your age, because I know over 30 probably that powder foundation, any powder is just bad news on our faces, I know. So after I did that, I got my Nomad Sydney Bathers Kiss of Sun palette, and that's by Nomad. I only used the one shade in here. I threw a little contour on today, just to get some color back because I'm still kind of pale. I'm still not feeling great. I don't feel great, and I'm trying to stay away with it. I don't want to bitch about it, Now, the blush came out of Palette D Aunt Maddie. This is a palette of my own of some favorite blushes that I've used over the years, and I believe I used the Pixie by Petra today. I wouldn't know the color, unfortunately. It came out of a palette I made myself, and I do apologize for that. Now, highlighter, we went with Fenty Beauty. We were trying to feel ourselves a little bit, hoping it might make us feel a little better. And because we know I use the middle one, how much I love my highlighters, and didn't make me as happy as it normally would. And it's not its fault at all. It is a lovely, amazing highlighter. That's a really good highlighter palette. Now on my eyes, I finished up with Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I hope this is a sample size. I'm not sure. Now this one, the wand, excuse me, is just very round in the middle, very basic, nothing impressive. The formula is quite good. I was impressed. I would definitely use it again. It's a good mascara, and if anybody knows how to do 2 coats of mascara or knows how to put a second coat on, I'm still learning, looking to learn how to do that and do it well, you know, because I'm sure anybody could just do that. I don't want to have like crunchy lashes, or, you know, I want to learn how to get 2 coats on though. We finished that with Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. If you can read that or not. There you go. Okay, on the eyebrows, as always and forever, it is Brow Stylist Definer, and that's L'Oreal Paris in Soft Black. I'm just wild like that. Oh, I missed an eyeliner. Oh, I shook my whole table. I'm sorry. When I was sick, my son built me a whole new space to do my makeup, so I'm off angle for me. I'm really sorry. I still have to get used to it, but it's really sweet. I mean, I got some good kids. I do. This eyeliner I got from what is that place in Britain that I adore? It's called Iced Lemonade #1, and it's a yellow. It's in my waterline. I like the lighter colors in the waterline. I just didn't want to do the white or the pink today, so I went with yellow to make it a little happier. And that's called Crayon Eyeliner. And for the life of me, Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay. Really good eyeliners. I like Beauty Bay. I don't know. I haven't heard a lot about them. I don't know if anybody has. If I would love more opinions on any of their items, because they're very reasonably priced. Yeah, so that's Beauty Bay. And on my lips, I started with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil, and that is in Shot Clock. So that's that ColourPop. For some reason, I don't know why, this one came very broken. The lid doesn't, I can't put it with my other ones because the lid just doesn't stay on it. It's a shame, actually. And on my lips, I started out with Rimmel in Keep It Coral, and it was so ugly and terrible that over that I put Dose of Colors Happy Hour, and that made it very nice. The Rimmel, it just says Rimmel on it. I don't know what line it would be from them. It's their lipsticks. They look like this. Again, this is 600 Keep It Coral. Cannot recommend L'Oreal, the Rimmel lipsticks, excuse me, Rimmel lipsticks. Hell no. Hell no. Dose of Colors was quite good. I was very impressed with that. And that is everything that I put on my face today. I do have something, a product that I saved up for. I'm really kind of pissed off, actually, about this. I wanted a MAC paint pot forever. I have to lay down under my eyes because everybody does a MAC paint pot, either in Painterly or Soft Ochre, I think they're called. So I was dying to get one. And my color wasn't in stock, so I settled on one called Princess Cut. And this is what it looks like. It's a pink with like a sheen to it. Very, very pretty. And so, you know, I got it, and I run my finger, and I got it on my eye, and I got my brush out to brush it, and no, this Princess Cut paint, Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC, this should be nowhere near your eyes. This has like chunks of glitter or glass or something in it to give the reflect, or with the reflect. And when you go to smooth, you can feel it like literally dragging on your skin. I was so afraid I was going to get glass in my eyes. I already had, you know, because I did the one eye, the other eye, you know, measured out what I thought I would need. And as I went to rub it in, it hurt. It scratched the shit out of me. So MAC Paint Pot, the Princess Cut, no. I guess the Painterly and the Soft Ochre are supposed to be absolutely amazing. So unfortunately, as long as it took me to get that one, I guess I will be waiting again and with Painterly like I should have, but I don't know what to do with this because you don't put glass on your face, right? Jen, unless you're Lady Gaga, I think. So, Mac, why? Why would you do that? Just, ugh. And what am I supposed to do with this, actually? Actually supposed to do with this, not what you want me to do with it, please. Just the princess cut paint, the pro longwear paint pot. Just tell me what to do with it. That's not going to scratch my skin or any of that shit, because this was terrible. I was very disappointed with that. And I think that's all I have to talk. I could talk about my brushes. You know how I love my brushes. What I used today, of course, was the Makeup Geek and my Complex Culture and Real Techniques are some of my favorites. For concealer, I always use the Complex Culture. For blush, I used a one-off. This is Swiss Glam. I got this from Ipsy because most of what I have came from Ipsy before they up and canceled me after they wouldn't give me a phone call, even though I'm disabled and I can't always type well. I just wanted to talk to them. And so I said, if I can't talk, they said, we don't have anybody to talk to you. And I said, but I would like to talk to somebody, please. They didn't even ask why. And so what happened is I got so heated. I said, look, I want the Who to drop in November. I can't lie, the glam box, that, because I do. I want the Who to drop very much. So I said, do me a favor, after November 27th, just cancel my subscription. I've been with you for 3.5 years. I get 2 of your products every month. Now I get 1 monthly and 1 quarterly. I don't know why, but they changed that. That's how it started. And it's just their customer service has just gone downhill. Oh, anyway, I'm sorry. So I said, just please cancel me after November 27th. I don't know that I want to do business with a company that I can't even talk to somebody, or you know what I mean? It's just not comfortable. So what they did is they went and canceled me immediately. And if you're not on the list for the Glam Bag Plus or the Glam Bag, you can get that, or I get the Glam Bag Plus, of course. If you don't have one of those, you're ineligible for the Glam X. So what they did by canceling me was I'm not going to get my Who to drop. They thought. I had a friend signing up for Ipsy immediately. The only thing I regret is that I didn't give her the code so I would get something free, because that's some bullshit. I've never ever, what company tells you we aren't taking calls right now? We aren't taking calls. Well, I have 3 to 4 things I need to discuss with somebody, an adult, and my fingers, I can't type, especially on a phone. I'll try to use my computer if I know it's going to, like at the Amazon, I know they prefer to chat now, where it used to be a phone call. But I think it sucks to have a phone number, like Google it. Go and Google Ipsy phone number, call Ipsy customer service, any of it. You'll get a phone number, that 1-800 number, whatever it is, you'll call it and it will tell you this number is out of service. So you can't contact them via phone unless you know how, and you want to hook a sister up. I'm right here and I'm listening, please. And it's really regrettable because I don't want to leave. I'm like, I could get choked up about leaving Ipsy. That is just, restarting. That is just my little box of sunshine every month, especially being disabled and being in the house a bit. I don't want to get choked up because that's not me. But I think it sucks that I actually had to cancel for lack of, I couldn't have a phone call discussion with somebody. I just saw something I wanted to show you. Now, in my last video, if you watched, if you didn't, this doesn't matter. I gave my love for NyQuil cups, and I keep my NyQuil cups so I can mix foundations, or, I have like shimmer to mix in there. Sometimes I'll mix oil in there to sheer it out. I mix 2 colors for the right color, for whatever reason you're mixing your stuff. What I mix with in the NyQuil cups are, I make my children keep their popsicle sticks from the summer. But this year they had some gourmet ones. I don't know what they were, but these sticks, if you look at these compared to this one, are awesome. Now, of course, we wash the sticks before we bring them yes, sterilize them and everything. But yeah, I mix with these so I don't have to stick my finger in anything. And you just swirl, swirl, swirl in the cup. And you can actually, if you want to, just how you're applying whatever it is you put in there. It's just something I do that seems to work for me. I hope it works for you if you care to try it. I forget where I picked it up, but I know I'm here asking for advice, right? So I try to give some, and yeah, that's about it. That's all I could think of right now. And I don't think I'm up for the birthday party story today. It's a very funny story, and you'd probably be in a better mood for that. But I got up and I got ready and I made your video, Gabriella, because I love you. And if I may, I'm going to go rest now because I'm a little tired, honey. Thank you for taking care of me. And if you were nice enough to hang around and watch this video, hey, it was good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And I hope you stop by again. I'm not usually in a bitchy mood, and I usually have the right camera angle, but I got this whole new area that my son set up for me. It's beautiful. I love it. It's just really sweet. It was really nice to, come and see it. It was very thoughtful. So yeah, that's it. I'll try to keep doing my palettes, upload the shorts, and I will be back to talk to you again. My son went to the Giants game today, and apparently the Giants won. We're Saints fans. I don't know how we did yet, but he got to go to the Giants game. We're trying to get the Jets Saints tickets because that's the only way we're going to see the Saints up here is via the Jets. And I don't think their tickets should be too expensive anytime soon if the Jets are doing their usual. I'm just playing. So yeah, so my son got to see the Giants win today, and he came home much earlier than I thought. I thought I would have the house to myself till like 9 or something. He rolled in at like 6, I think. I'm like, what are you doing? Didn't the guys tailgate in, and the game was over. It started at 1. We thought it started at 4. So yeah, and he's funny though. Like he doesn't know that I like the house is empty sometimes because my kids are mid-20s now. So it's just quiet. It's so quiet sometimes. It makes me so happy. So yeah, that's it. Um, I hope you have a good everything. I hope everything's going great for you. And if you're sweating something this week or something's up or you're worried, somebody once taught me that worrying about something doesn't fix it. It doesn't do it. It doesn't, it can't change something that's out of your hands. So if you're worried about something, and I know it's easy to say, but try to stop worrying about it. The cards are going to fall where they're going to fall. And I hope they fall really good for you, though. Like a really pretty something would be awesome. Okay. I don't know how long I can say goodbye, so you take care. Bye.